Good morning, everybody, and welcome to TeamODZ Live. Are we ready, Rick?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're ready. Let's go. Come on, pedals, wake up.
There we go. Gerrie, wake up. Oh,
yeah,
Ricky, wake up.
everyone's the same. Should we just kill the stream and go back to bed?
I was thinking of that.
Looks like Gerrie's coasting at 2 watts a kilo. Legs aren't going around on your avatar. Oh, there they go. I'm not looking at the results yet. This morning,
Oh, yeah. How'd that go? I was only able to catch a few chunks.
we were in second place when we finished. We were only 4 seconds slower yesterday than our time last year.
Oh, nice. Wow.
And our time last year broke records. Hills did really well. Yeah. He was right there on the climbs. Just a nice steady 3.5 all the way. That's where to do it. So, next week, it's the Alp. Guess what? We don't only get to ride up it, we get to ride down it as well.
Oh, nice. Does it finish at the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Way at the bottom.
We don't know that yet.
Oh. Do we know the exact distance?
Yeah. No. I'll find out once we get the event set up. Mr. Miller, GP Llama, thank you very much for the ride on there.
Thanks, Shane. My legs don't want to move today.
Yeah, I could quite easily have just stayed in bed.
Yeah, me too. Oh, shoot, I'm not in bed. I really thought I was. And I was in bed at 8 last night.
See, I'd have quite happily split the difference between you and me, Gerrie. Hey there, Wesley. Liking the stream there?
Yeah, usually I have a good hour of buffer zone in between the ride and waking up and then the ride started. Not this morning. And it makes a difference. I should be awake by the end of the ride. The cat's big hobby this year is unwrapping presents.
Nice. It was just being helpful. You need that vacuum cleaner by the side of the tree, I'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
And that or a chapstick launcher.
That's a long warm up. GP Lama.
Hey.
Good morning.
Hey, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Shane. Hey,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas. It's not Christmas in Australia yet, but it's close.
We're just talking
Thanks for
about
telling people how I get my XP, Dane.
Yeah.
I'll send you the bill.
Using it at full
Yep,
force.
you can.
That's the 500, yeah.
Yep, I have another day to start the Festive 500.
Oh, Shane, over there.
2 hours or 1 hour? Well, maybe.
So, we've got this thing going on in work called the National Bike Challenge, and it's really international. So I work for Kimberly Clark, and it all started out with 3 guys in one of the buildings, just whiteboarding the number of miles that they'd ridden each day. And there's a bit of a competition. That moved on to Endomondo, moved on to Strava, moved on to 1 or 2 other things. We've got their own website up now, and well, I've led it a couple of years, but I'm in second place at the moment, just on the warm-up. It starts on the 1st of January for a couple of months. We'll see how we do on that. 10 p.m. We're just talking about the TTT next week. Being up, hands down. And knee up.
The down part seems like fun.
Oh yeah.
The problem is I need to get up there first. Could add a whole new aspect to it where you're no longer resting on the way down. Whoever's the team that pushes on the way down and drafts properly might end up winning. Getting some extra time.
So we passed a team yesterday in Bologna that was on hand bikes.
Going downhill or the whole way?
Well, they just started the descent as we were coming to the top on the second descent. So, I'd already wondered if hand bikes would give you any advantage going down the descent in Bologna. But they did not switch at the bottom. But it didn't take long for us to catch and pass them.
Yeah. Did they switch at the top?
I don't know.
I'm sure they didn't go up.
We only saw them.
You only
as they
when they were ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Andrew, thanks for liking the stream. Morning to you.
That just reminded me of that new Geico commercial where the gecko is trying to talk to someone on a voice conference call. And they keep talking at the same time and stopping. Then talking and then stop.
That never happens on this stream.
Never. Ever.
Ever. Thanks for liking the stream, Shane. It's on all the platforms. Messaging on Twitch and liking on Facebook.
Nice. All of the windows are open.
You got one eyeball on Twitch and one on Facebook, Shane. That's got to do your head in if you're doing something like that. I'm sure there's a difference in latency. OnlyFans next.
This was OnlyFans.
Well, so you're going to get Mrs. Llama to watch us on YouTube. Hey there, Ray. So last night was the night my daughter got to play violin alongside an Emmy Award winner. That was an awesome concert. Mark Wood, one of the founding members of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, was on the stage with her.
Oh wow.
Hey there, Jeff. Thanks for liking the stream, my friend. It was a good show.
Surprised you aren't getting hot in that jersey here. With the Christmas sweater.
Gerrie's got screensaver face on there.
Gerrie is trying to wake up.
Gerrie went back to bed for a moment there.
No, you see, we call that screensaver face. You know, the lights are on but no one's home, kind of thing.
Exactly.
Oh, look at him. There isn't a thought behind those eyes.
No, nothing. Waiting till I go back to bed.
I need the Windows XP shutdown sound for moments like that.
Oh, I think I just had the blue screen. I think that's what just happened.
The blue screen of death.
Exactly. Oh, GP Andy has some nice warm weather there.
Yeah. So this morning, minus 35 Celsius.
Wow. I can't even think how cold that is.
I went out to put my trash out.
The thing is, you can't really feel it's colder than 0.
No.
But you just die so much quicker.
Oh, so I had a fun moment. Yesterday it was, well, I'm not going to try to do Celsius, but when I woke up it was 10 degrees Fahrenheit.
I'm sorry, actually, I'm going to correct myself here. It's not minus 35 Celsius, it's minus 37. I mean, I'm not going to argue between 2 degrees. It's minus 35 Fahrenheit. So. Anyway, carry on, mate. I interrupted.
I'm in the middle.
And I talked at the same time as
middle
you.
of my
Again.
So yeah, I'm in the middle of my workout. Heidi comes in and she was like, for some reason your truck door is wide open.
Oh no.
I'm like, what? So then I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna have to review the cameras, do all that. But as I get to the cool down phase of my workout, I start thinking, it's like, wait, was it the driver's side? She was like, yes. And I was like, oh, I did have a complete armload of stuff when I came in from work. And then the cat meowed at me, so I started petting him. And then you showed up, so then I got distracted about dinner. I don't think I ever went back out and closed the door.
Oh,
So of course, with it being 10 degrees, it was the entire interior was frozen. It was, I had to
Yeah.
scrape the inside of my windows.
the inside. Nice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Shane says minus 35 is not compatible with life. Well, we've had it colder once while I've been here. I've been here 15 years, and we had a couple of days one year where it was minus 46. I mean, it doesn't matter whether you describe that in Fahrenheit or Celsius, they're both the same when you get down there.
Oh yes. It just gets super, super cold.
We had frost on the inside of our double glazing that day. Those 2 days.
Did you leave the door open?
Nope.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. She said it's all frosty in there, and I was like, oh man. And then when I actually saw it, I was like, wow, this is quite impressive. So I didn't lock my doors at work either because I didn't want to come back out after it had all defrosted and then freeze again. Find that I couldn't get into my truck.
So there's a guy in work who he likes his practical jokes, and he's dished enough of them out that there are a few people owe him. And one day, his truck's in the shop, and he's borrowed his mum's, I don't know what, little tiny car. And when she got the most basic level of things that she possibly could. I mean, hand window winders. How long is it since you've seen a hand window winder on a vehicle?
Last time I was in my truck.
And no central locking. Okay. So he's busy complaining about this. You know, each time he gets home, he's got to walk around the car and lock all the doors manually. He said he's taken to just making sure there's nothing valuable in the car and just leaving it open. Well, that was his undoing. The guy in that same meeting where he said that hatched the plan. So overnight, he inflated as many balloons as he possibly could and put them under a tarp in the bed of his truck. And when this guy was in another meeting, he and I went out and we just filled the inside of his car with balloons.
Oh, nice.
I mean, you couldn't get in the car. There was that many balloons in there. He went out just after lunch. He had to go home for something. He was already late setting off, so he wasn't in the best of moods when he opened his car door and balloons started flying everywhere. But now, for some reason, for me helping him do that, he seems to think that he owes me one. Hey there, Mark. Good morning, mate.
Yeah, the building that we now have all to ourselves, we used to share with a garage and gradually take over bays each year. I used to definitely learn how to make sure all my doors were locked, working with those guys in the area. You just never knew what was going to happen. And they were good at like the long-term ones where they would leave something under your seat that might, be good all winter. And then the first warm day in spring, you're wondering what that smell is.
Yeah. I left my toolbox out a couple of times when I was an instrument tech back in the UK. And just one night, I came back in the following morning, saw my toolbox on the worktop there and on the bench. And I'm thinking, oh no, I've done it again. I walk over to it and lift the lid, and there's nothing in it except for a piece of paper with a note written on it. All it said was, thanks. No tools, just a note.
I have a particular set of skills that it turned into a taken situation.
You have a particular set of skills. Is it
Oh,
called
no, that's me.
seat
That's me quoting
adjustmentitis?
Liam Neeson. That's where Andy's inner Liam Neeson comes out. You have taken my tools. I have a particular set of skills. I will find you. I can't do his accent. I won't even try.
And if I do, thank you very much.
Nice. Ah.
For that test in. No,
Except for water. I did do water bottles, so that's good.
yeah, your we missed that, Rick. Your internet must have dropped out very briefly there. It disappeared on my screen. Your avatar did,
Oh, really?
and your voice dropped out.
Oh, I heard him. Oh, I think I did.
Well, I caught the beginning of the tail end of that.
I heard
Oh.
me.
You heard you. Oh, that's all right
Okay, then it's definitely not internet.
then.
But yeah, no, I was just talking about how I got up late, so I didn't get a chance to make the cup of tea. So bring with me. That would be nice.
Your network was a not work briefly. So right on, Rebecca.
Ooh, are you guys both storming right now?
In storming.
Yeah.
We've been storming non-stop since this time yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've already shoveled snow off the drive 3 times, and well, it definitely needs doing again.
well, yeah, you're gonna do it a few times because you're gonna get a few feet of snow apparently.
Yep.
Our wind started blowing about 3-4 o'clock this morning,
All right, Shane.
and
Cheers,
they
buddy.
just
Thanks for
closed the
dropping in.
schools.
Sorry, I'm interrupting you, Gerrie, but Shane said which was a great ride and festive season.
Yeah, I know Shane
Nice.
is more important than I am.
Time for bed.
Have a good Rafa 500, Shane.
Yeah,
I hope
absolutely.
to see some of your streams.
And have a great Christmas as well, my friend.
Happy holidays. Yeah, I don't know. The wind and rain were supposed to start by now, but I see nothing. It is a little warmer. Oh, there is sleet on the way. I guess we're starting out with sleet.
Oh, nice. That's always good.
Yeah.
The best is when you get rain and then freeze.
Yeah, that's what's
That
supposed
makes
to
for a lot of fun.
And I'll tell you what makes for a lot of fun: taking your car through a car wash in these kind of temperatures, and then wondering why
Oh
you
my
can't.
goodness.
Then wondering why
Oh,
your
yeah.
family can't get out of the car when you get back home.
Oh,
Been
wow.
there. Yeah, I did that once.
Yeah,
So
you only
today
do that.
I learned I will no longer do that anymore.
Hey, Nick. Good morning.
Hey up, Nick. How's it doing, lad?
I hope you have some vacation, Nick.
Yes, Nick has. Nick was on stream the other day.
But yeah, we might get the freezing event. Supposed to, in the next 24 hours, the temperature is going to bump up to the mid 50s and rain, and then the heavy winds. And then by tomorrow morning at this time, it'll be single digits.
It says he's got this day to see out, and then he's free until the 3rd.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Except I'll be back to work next week, but
I understand that one, mate. So, the concert yesterday started at 7:30. Doors open at 6:30. So what time does Andy want to be there? Andy wants to be there at 6:30. Or close to.
what time does Andy get there?
Our seats were right in the middle of a really long row. So if we get there late, then we're going to be asking, I don't know how many people to stand up and let us pass. Which I know embarrassing to Yolanda, so anyway, at 6:08, I come up out of the basement having been working on something and find Yolanda's baking and Faith sat on the chair just chatting with her friends on her phone. Said, when are we going? I'm just, soon. I'm almost done. No peep from Faith. So then Yolanda says, come on Faith, let's get ready. And Faith says, well, what time are we going? And I said, as soon as we're ready. So it gets to 20 to 7.
Oh wow.
And me and Yolanda are downstairs. There's just Faith upstairs. I was getting more and more frustrated. My final shot was, I am going to have a sense of humour failure if they do not let us in.
You sense of humor.
I think I might have. It takes a lot for my sense of humour to fail, but it has been known to. It was on its way to it yesterday morning when Faith came to me. She said, Daddy, has Mummy told you what happened last night? Oh no, here we go. She said, I hit the mailbox. Oh my. So we've got a mailbox to replace now.
Oops. That bad?
There's a post set in the ground. I think the post is okay, thankfully. I wouldn't want to have to dig that thing up again. But the UPVC tee that sits on top of that is cracked. Hey there, Max. Thanks for liking the stream. Good morning to you. For the first time I met Max, I was Everesting, and Megan had posted in TeamODZ. I wasn't part of TeamODZ then. Megan had posted in TeamODZ saying that I was Everesting and come out and give me some support. Max is one of those that came out and gave me some support. I remember that, Max. Thank you. That was one of the reasons that I became part of TeamODZ. But you guys were so supportive that day. And now look at me. I get up at 4:50. Well, I get up at 4 a.m. every morning and do a workout with these two guys. Wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh yeah. Even if I forget to set my alarm, I still pop out of bed, run downstairs, and join half asleep.
But have you had just over 4 hours of sleep?
Yeah, No, I think I actually did pretty good. I haven't even looked yet, but it's hard to
Yeah.
tell because part of that was on the couch. I definitely faded out.
So after the concert last night, yesterday afternoon, I dropped Hope off at the stage door at the Performing Arts Centre and then came back home. So after the concert, we're mulling around in the atrium and we can see other members of Touch of Class kind of finding their parents there, and so after a while we call Hope and it's, well, I don't know how to get there. Well, where are you? The stage door. Alright, I'll walk around the building and I'll come and pick you up. So I go outside, walk to the stage door. Just as I get inside, I get a phone call from Faith saying Hope's here. So she's made her way to the atrium somehow.
I got socks.
So, you got socks?
Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, have you made it onto the next level?
I thought that would just go unnoticed, just in between your talking, without anything. But I finished Richmond at exactly the same time as I went to the new level.
Nice.
I got socks.
Okay, continue.
Oh, I can't remember what I was talking about now.
Gerrie's over there bragging about having socks.
No, that moment's gone. That moment's gone.
I just noticed our meetup ends in 0.4 of a mile here.
Uh-oh. Numpty Andy.
What will we ever do?
I'm sure we'll manage.
Okay,
Yeah.
where were you?
I was, I created this meetup in the middle of the concert last night.
For some reason, I never saw it on my phone. That was probably about the time I fell asleep on the couch.
You know, we only look at it in the morning, so
I'm usually on it. For some reason, I always seem to notice when the notification pops on my phone, but not last night. Yeah,
I feel
if
so
look at
bad
it-
for interrupting Andy.
so you-
Oh,
you
Jerry.
got socks. But
All is good.
last we were at, Hope had made it to the atrium.
Oh, yeah. So I then walk back around the outside of the building to the doors, which are now locked, so I can't get in.
Uh-huh.
At least it wasn't a snowstorm out.
No, it wasn't anything serious like that.
Okay, let's see. Andy and Rick riding off in the distance. It was nice riding with you guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, we've got you your route badge,
Yes.
Gerrie.
Well, you're also in a workout, so
Yeah.
maybe not.
No. We're lower blues now. Here for 7.5 minutes, and then he's up another 10 watts. We've got a bit of wiggle room. We'll do what we can to stay
On a
together.
sprint. This is my sprint.
Pedal faster. Yeah,
Go,
so
Tito.
yesterday, lately what I've been doing on Thursday is working my way through the pro team workouts.
Oh, yep.
They've been pretty decent. Yeah. I did take on the Sepp Kuss high cadence one, thinking that it would be a little bit easier. I was kind of looking for easier. And then the first thing it says was most people think of high cadence workouts as being easier. This one, I assure you, will not be. It's like, oh, good, okay. But yeah, it was decent. It was good. I think the worst part was the first part of it was definitely a build-up where it was like, 5 minutes at blue, 4 minutes at green, and then building up like that.
Sounds like an endurance laps warm-up.
And then the last one was of course, the 300 plus watt for a 1 minute thing. Which at that point I was already pretty tired. But then the actual bulk of it was like mainly low cadence at green, and then high cadence at yellow zone, yellow for a minute. And then towards the end, then it started doing the whole step up thing. That was actually the worst part, I think. It felt easy, but doing like 120 RPMs at 220 watts it's not fun. It started to hurt.
Oh, I can believe that.
I was like, wow, believe it or not, this is the hardest part of the workout. My muscles are burning right now.
Yeah, that high cadence stuff. Not good. Where's Andy and Rick? There they are.
Closing.
I do like to do
Yeah,
high
only
cadence.
because it's a climb at 12%. People going up sideways.
Yeah, stop pedaling and you go backwards.
Oh, definitely. Well, I'm doing 100 RPMs. And
Wow,
Erg is
okay.
just saying, good luck with that. I will reduce the resistance until you're at what I want you to be.
We have 2 roads that are pretty close to me here that are a lot like this, where there's one that comes from it's a big stream, but that comes from down next to the stream and then goes up. They kind of built it into a rock ledge.
Oh, yeah.
That one's even scary to go down because there's a stop sign right at the bottom.
Well, that's a good thing.
So you want to go, but you don't want to go too much because you don't totally rely on, are my tires gonna stick the mashing of the brakes?
Well, you've got to stop.
And then so usually I end up going down just making a bunch of racket from my front brake because that's my noisy one. And then there's another one that we have a standpipe water tower type of thing on top of.
Oh,
That
that's
one,
usually steep ones.
yeah. That one's generally in the same area. You could ride from one over to the next one, pretty much,
Oh,
with like a little flat part.
yeah. If we ever climb, yeah. It's called Mountain Road. Don't know why. But 2/3 of the way down, there's a stop with an intersection. It is so scary going down that hill. Because it's
I
still
bet.
pretty steep. Really steep. And you have to brake. So I go down very slow down that. I almost said the rubber band should pull me back at some point.
I'm sorry, I snapped it.
You broke it, honey. If there's enough flats, I'll catch you. But there's another climb coming, so I need to make up time before the climb.
Using up another 10 watts in 15 seconds.
You're going to add 10 watts?
No, decreasing.
Oh, good. Because I'm not making up time.
I'm already right at the bottom end of what I need to do. Just keep the numbers in the block.
You don't have to wait for me.
Oh, hey,
I'm a
Gerrie,
big boy.
I am more than happy to reduce the power.
I am pretty used to riding on my own whenever there's a climb. I have many friends on the flat roads on the way to the climb. People would even give me food. After the climb, no one will talk to me. Not because they are jealous, because they're already at the finish line.
They're talking to you, but you're too far back to hear them. You would think with all of your Alp practice that you're getting super fast at it.
That's only zone 2. Now I'm making up time.
There you are.
No.
7 seconds. Was 14 just a moment ago.
Now I've switched to 195 and Andy is at 185. Now I'm flying ahead.
It's a good game, this, isn't it?
This makes Gerrie's RPMs really fast. Maybe this is the way I should practice high cadence. Is in erg mode, try and keep up with you guys. Tricking my brain.
I've got a repeater power amplifier. It's a huge heatsink. And well, I need to put this somewhere, so I'll mount it in the rack that I've got. So I offered it up to the rack and realised that the mounting holes on each side of the heatsink aren't 19-inch rack mounting holes. They're a lot narrower. So this thing at one time had mounting ears that went in the rack. So, okay, well I guess I need to make something. First plan was just put some plates on each side of it. You know, a couple of inch wide plates. And then the front of it would be too crowded that I wouldn't be able to put the doors on the rack. So I had to fabricate something. So I got the 1-inch aluminium angle bar and some 2-inch and made some little steps. And they're perfect.
Oh, nice.
Is it true what I'm seeing that Gerrie, you're going to join the app?
No. Gerrie did that while he was still asleep. Probably can.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that I didn't think I was going to sprint today, and then I saw you were on it. And I was like, well, maybe.
Oh,
Maybe I don't
yes.
know.
If Gerrie is there, we need to show him what we can do. Yeah, but I think I should save it for next week. Although this one is in London, so it's nice and
Yes.
flat.
Yeah.
And not feeling too awesome today, so
Me either.
I might even consider going back to bed after the ebb.
I think I lost 2 kilograms just before the ride.
You didn't weigh it, did you?
It was pretty warm last night. Woke up and I was sweating.
Now, we thought you meant in the bathroom. So what are we making for Christmas dinner?
Christmas dinner.
Yeah, Christmas meal. Our Christmas meal. What are you guys making?
Oh, the
What are you
Christmas
making, Gerrie?
meal.
Yeah.
Ham, spiral ham.
Yeah.
Chicken. And the veggies, I don't know. But the most important things are spiral ham and chicken.
I haven't put much thought to it, but usually I like to do either a spiral ham or a rib roast. That's always good. Just a little salt and pepper. Roast that bad boy.
Oh yeah.
Leave
Oh, the price of meat.
Yeah, that's why ham might end up being the thick. But I haven't even done any planning or anything. In fact, today is the day that I will start Christmas shopping.
Oh wow. I need to do that as well today. Not looking
Yeah,
forward.
While we were riding ODs, I ended up getting a mess. So now
My,
I've been meaning to go.
My
get a new
Discord
card, but
burped out then.
Almost at the top. I'm keeping my distance to Andy. Don't know where Rick is.
Well, Rick's way up in the distance. He's 30 seconds ahead of me now.
Wow.
Thank you for the ride on,
Yeah.
Owen.
I'm at the green part of my workout now. Again.
Oh, you've got a green pot.
Awesome work yesterday, Owen.
Thanks,
Oh
Gerrie.
yes. I saw you, Owen. Don't do that often.
Right on, Gerrie.
Almost forgot I didn't give you ride-ons.
Yeah, I was in the middle of Friday lunch on Thursday while the race was on. That was actually a very long one, though. I tuned in the beginning, and then in the middle, and then we were on our way back to the brewery, and it's like, oh, it's not still going. It was still going.
Yep.
I said 55, 56 minutes, and we were within a minute of that.
Nice.
There was a huge gap between first and second in the leaderboard before we started, and I was pretty confident we'd stick in that. So, Owen, you join us as the meetup has expired because some numpty forgot to set it to time when he created it yesterday. I'm not saying which numpty that was, but He's on the
Was not
stream right
Numpty
now.
Dumpty. Oh.
No. Hey, you did what you could on. It was awesome. Good to have you back riding with us as well. That's the important thing. One kilometre out, Hill said, "Leave me, guys, go on." I'm saying, no, no way are we dropping you with 1 kilometre to go.
Yeah, but I really thought you just had 3 over the line. It
Yeah.
wasn't a typo. It was me being a numpy or numpty.
Oh, that was the last part I tuned into, and I was wondering what was going on.
Yeah.
No one cancelled our group meeting, but no one showed up except for me, obviously.
Always the best when that happens.
Yeah, but
So I'd like the opportunity at the next one to say that, you know, all the outstanding work we gave to other people.
yep, I'll send out a meeting minute
Yeah,
with what I discussed and what I think people should focus on.
right. Yeah,
I didn't see that, Owen.
yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
that's a good idea, Owen. If only I thought about that. I'm not going till 7 this morning. I'll finish this block. Level 58.
Well done.
Nice.
Catching me up.
Slowly but surely. Yeah, there's not a lot of rest coming in the next 8 days. So
Yeah. Yeah, you'll blitz back to me this next week. I'm not doing the challenge. So.
Hopefully I can. Well,
What sort of time are you going to start riding?
Most of it with you.
Yeah. What sort of time will you start riding? Are you just going to split it into 2 rides? Do your own ride first
No.
and then join us, or?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, all right.
So as long as you keep the meetups on nice flat roads.
I'll do that.
Oh, flattish. I don't
Yeah.
want to do Tempest Fugit.
And you don't want to do Richmond.
Yeah, maybe not. But there's others that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to see any KOM banners. Except maybe in, France?
Yeah, IGV.
Because that KOM is so small.
Yeah. You might visit Paris as well. No?
We can. You don't find that boring?
Yeah. Well, but the thing is, Gerrie, it's the chat. We make it non-boring, no matter where we're riding.
Exactly. That's actually true. Yeah, once you're in chat, it's not boring anymore.
There's Rick. There he is. On the other side of the road.
And there's Andy. Can take a shortcut through this little
Yeah, should have
intersection.
done that.
That was Rick. Sorry, it wasn't Andy. It was Rick.
Yeah.
I'll see Andy now.
Yeah, we'll see Gerrie in a minute.
There's a hand bike in front of you. There's Andy. Hello, Andy.
Yeah, oh, Gerrie. There he is. It's all the glow from his
Ah,
ugly sweater jersey.
yep, I'll wear it till Christmas Day. Who's coming my direction? You make a U-turn.
Oh yeah.
Rick made a U-turn. Hey, Rick.
Here I come.
You made a U-turn just to join me for the last 40 seconds.
Yep.
That's nice.
Now I'm finding myself pedaling faster.
It is interesting. There's someone making circles in front of me as well. There he is. That's Andy.
Didn't think about this.
Yeah.
Clever.
Yeah.
Very clever.
Of course,
Yeah,
now I'm
Timo.
way behind.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
Okay, this is just the point where Gerrie stopped riding. Sorry.
Yeah, we should have done that sooner. My bad.
Oh no, we were still chatting. That's the important part. Is we were chatting. So, okay. Everybody, Nick, Owen, if I don't see you before Christmas, Merry Christmas. I'll probably stream tomorrow, so maybe I'll see you guys. But
All right.
if not, enjoy your Christmas. And Andy, enjoy your
Yes.
Christmas, because I won't see you.
I will.
And you too, Rick.
All right.
Everybody, have a Merry Christmas.
Later, Jay. Regards to the family. Merry Christmas to all of the Delphins.
All of them, even those overseas. That's
Yep.
not tuned in today.
Every single one. We can clip it and send it.
Okay, everybody.
Ooh. Rick's like,
Yeah.
stay on target, stay on target. Let's catch Andy.
If I do the sprint today, I don't know. I don't think I'll do very well today, but
You're doing it.
as long as I stay with the front pack, that's a win.
So I was looking through the clips, the TeamODZ clips the other day, Nick. And I think it was you that clipped me when I fell off my rollers. That's still out there.
There are a lot of incriminating clips in there.
Fig Bar Thief is still out there. I was looking for the Gerrie peekaboo clip yesterday to send to someone. I think we're going to have Ben coming in on a chat any second.
Looks like Ben had a name change.
It does, yes.
Very festive. There's Mark.
Hey, thanks for the ride on, Mark. Yeah, I mean, an event like that, it almost happened then. An event like that, you've got to save it for posterity, haven't you?
Good thing it didn't just happen there. I almost missed it.
Yeah. Some just caught the bars.
I would have been looking away.
I wonder, Ben.
Guess it was a lucky guess.
What's done on this workout? As we've been mentioning, we've got the ebb coming up. We'll be putting this thing down in over 10 minutes. And we'll be back. I'll be back. My terrible Austrian accent.
I saw it's a different subject, but I saw a meme the other day that there are two types of people in the world. People who laugh at farts and people who just fart and don't get any joy from it. Which one are you? That was the question that was asked of humanity.
Can you be both?
Yeah, I guess it depends on my setting.
I'm both.
Sometimes I laugh silently in my head. Yeah, there's
right, Owen. Yeah, I do understand binary so very well. You kind of have to for subnetting and supernetting. Really as old as you feel, then. And, so I ran a 5k a couple of years on the run, and the first time I was just outside the top 3, and the second time I finished in 3rd place, only 10 seconds behind the race leader, and I crossed that line and I'm thinking, I just ran a 5k, finished 3rd, way ahead of lots of people that are less than half my age. That felt good.
Yeah. Plus, every time you look at your VO2 max.
Hey, Alejandro.
And
yes,
you are in the top 1% of 20-year-old males.
Right. So Alejandro, we raced the TTT yesterday. So yeah, the recovery ride this morning. I haven't looked where we finished on the leaderboard in the final results, but we were in second place yesterday after the race.
Ooh, here we go. Cool down. Coming up. Coming in hot.
Marathon.
I am now going just as fast as the guy running next to me at 8-minute miles. Oh,
When are you gonna-
he's gaining on me?
When are you going to
He's
do a
taking
full?
off.
When are you going to do a full then? Next year? That's what happened to me. I did a half marathon. I did a half marathon on no training. The furthest I'd run
Ooh, get
before.
ready. This guy's gonna
I've been
run
5K.
right by you.
That's all right. No, he ran right through me actually, but I'll put tyre marks up his back once we get to the top.
Are you gonna? You should definitely chat. So long, sucker. Oh, now I'm barely moving.
But yeah, I've run a half marathon on no training. I'd only run 5Ks before. And then the following year, I was trying to get a friend to run a half marathon. I'd have done that with him as support. And he decided he wasn't going to, so I registered for a full. And did a full. My only goal was to finish it. Well, my major goal was to finish it. Stretch goal was to finish it in under 4 hours. I crossed the line at 4 hours and 8 minutes. And I mean, so only someone who kind of does crazy things, they never ever thought they'd do in their life, will understand this. You know, you cross that line when you've done something like that, and you are really emotional. So I crossed that finish line, and I didn't know they were going to be there, but my family stood at the finish line waiting for me to cross the line. I bawled my eyes out.
Then they turned around and waited in the car. Dad, you're embarrassing me. I ran a marathon once. I spread it out over the course of a couple weeks. But I did it. That's all that counts.
I did it again the following year, and the only goal for that was to finish in under 4 hours. The course was long, so I paced myself, and I crossed the line at 4 hours and 17 seconds. But like I said, the course was long, so I did run the 26.2 miles in under 4 hours, so I'm claiming it.
That is a lot of running.
Yeah, there aren't too many days where I can actually say I've had more than 54,000 steps in a day. But those two, yeah. Which video's that, Owen? Just the carrot joke. Yes, you have sent that to me, yeah. Jasper Carrot. Who?
I might have to do jersey change. My back is just really sweaty today. More than usual, I think. Ooh, I should have my ODZ jersey on anyway.
And you'd be running away from her, right, Owen? Okay, Ben. Yeah, right on. Thanks for dropping in.
Right on, bud.
Almost done here. We'll be back with the ebb in a bit, though. Feel free to come back. You've got changed. Hey there, Ben. Appreciate you liking the stream.
I believe the most I've ever ran. I did do a half marathon, but it wasn't a half marathon, like an event. It was just me and a running buddy going out, and just one of those. I think we both wanted to stop, but we just kept going.
Hey there, Steve.
It was hot that day. That was one of my last days of running. I hurt myself that day.
Are you going to be riding the ebb, Steve? Joining that shortly.
Yeah, I have 2 miles left.
Heading back to you. I didn't realise it's so far ahead.
Had a really long cool down. I need to adjust some of the things on this workout. Uh-oh. It's almost time to do a little bottom bracket service.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. Today was a half day for Bangor schools.
All right, Steve.
And yesterday I got a call that today is a snow day. He actually called it a snow day, even though we're gonna get rain.
It's a rainy snow day.
Yeah. Although I guess there is sleet. That's supposed to start out with sleet. But yeah, it's just gonna be, we're supposed to be getting 70 mile per hour gusts. All kinds of good stuff.
Yep. Say hello to Elliot.
Oh wait, now I went way by you.
No, it's my fault. Yeah. I thought I'll do one more double U-turn and it was too many. Last minute. Right. I'd say thank you to everyone for joining us on the stream, keeping the chat alive this morning, much appreciated. We'll be back with Friday Ebb, about 10 minutes time. So, we'll see you shortly. If we don't talk to you again before, have a good Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And a happy.
Later, Nick.